Hi everyone, it's Soul Guidance Monday. I'm coming to you today to talk about don't make assumptions. I had something come across Facebook by Don Miguel Ruiz. He is the author of The Four Agreements. If you have never read that book, it's an amazing book that can change your life if you choose to change your life. When he says don't make assumptions in any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think and we don't have to say what we want. We assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could they do that? They should know. We had a class on this yesterday. It was amazing. It needed to be a workshop instead of just a couple-hour class, because what we ended up uncovering, just to give you an idea of some things, we started out with relationships, like romantically, what it is we, as a person in the relationship, some of the thought process we have. And so here are some of the assumptions. Do they love me or not? Do they only want me for intimacy? Are they untrustworthy? Is there someone else? Am I just a comfort zone? Are they taking me for granted? Are there other friends and other things that are more important in their life? Are they dishonest? Do they accept me for who I am? Would they really like me or love me if they knew me? Are they using me during this phase in their life? Are they just saying what I want them to say? Or are they just saying things I want to hear? Looks, is it all about looks? Is it superficial? Is it something with age? Hidden intentions. Are they there to bring you down? Sometimes they have no clue what they want. And then are they, bums or losers? Assumptions should be the provider. Like, for example, a lot of times men automatically think they should be the provider of women. And I don't know too many women these days that believe that or think that, but men still do that. They still take that role. But there were other things like that women are far more intelligent than men, that men have more opportunities than women. I mean, there were so many of them. And if you just recognize that, if you realize that everything is mind, body, and spirit, okay? So spirit's always trying to help you out. If your mind disagrees with it, then your body's going to go out over it, okay? So if you have an assumption in your life about someone and it's not true, I mean, an assumption doesn't mean it's true. It just means that sometimes people say, well, that's what it used to be, so it must be today. Well, that's an assumption, because some people can change their behavior, but also when it's a different person, it doesn't mean it's going to be the same all along. And a lot of people just think, oh, because this woman did this to me, she's always, that's what women do. Or the same with men. Just because this man did this to me, men do this. I mean, they categorize and stereotype. So it's very interesting to look and write down all the things that you may be assuming in relationships. And I suggest doing it with everyone, with your children, with your lover, with your friends, with your boss, just anything that you might be assuming and not even realizing how you're causing the problem in your relationships. No one else is. All right. I know a lot of times, being who I am, people think I have a lot of, I scratch that. Not a lot of people think I have judgment, but sometimes because they're judging so much of themselves, they think I'm judging them, and I do not. And for me, if anyone knows my past and my life, I am far from judging, because, there are predicaments that we get ourselves in life, and it's really how you deal with it, how you honor yourself and move on from there and not bring everyone down. And so that's how I look at it. People in life do so many different things that somehow they got to this point, and it may be a point they don't want to stay in or be in, and all they have to do is change. It's up to them, but I certainly am not judging what they do or how they do it. So I'm here to help and guide them where they want to go and to have a better life. So today's card, we're going to do the Angel Dreams Oracle card again by Doreen Virtue and Melissa Virtue. So it's full moon, and it says completion and culmination. So the full moon, a stage in your life or particular circumstance you have been dealing with, is coming now to fruition. Completion ushers in another beginning. Therefore, a new day is about to dawn. This card is also letting you know you are at the peak of your power and clarity, represented by one of the moon's aspects, the wise woman. That wise part of yourself is inviting you to understand life on a grander scale. You can see the bigger picture if you step back. You are on the cusp of a great shift. Stay open and receptive as your desires begin to manifest. Call upon your angels for any help you might need during this time. This is a perfect time for divination. So here's the thing that I've been recognizing lately. Like over the weekend, I was really sad, and I wasn't sure why I was sad, because I live a really great life and have really great opportunities. But for whatever reason, I was sad. And then I heard that Brittany Maynard did end up, taking her life because she had a brain tumor, and I was so upset over that. And I think the consciousness as a whole, just even having to be in that predicament that you have to make a choice like that. And then I know there were a mass amount of people that wish they could save her and help her and not have her have to make this decision or choice. So I really felt for her, and was really sad on Sunday when I found out that she passed. And the thing about our energies and where we're headed here in the future, we are becoming more and more in tune with our existence, and we know certain things aren't a coincidence anymore. We are definitely seeing things for what they really are. We know the truth. We can't accept the lies anymore, and it's just amazing to me to see the growth in people. And I'm excited to see what the week brings to everyone, because it is just getting better and better. Our psychic abilities are increasing even stronger and stronger. So by the end of this week, I think you'll see a lot of things that you didn't imagine would happen. And I'm always excited for everyone this week and hear their growth. I just am simply amazed that just honor yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself, live the life that you're meant to live and not for someone else, and your life changes immediately. So I hope you have a great week. Talk to you later.